Joan is my second cousin, but she was more like an aunt to me. She always was part of our family. Almost all the Christmas dinners that we had and Thanksgiving, she was included. And she was kind of famous for getting there early. One of the other things that she would say was, don't invite me if you don't want to come, because if you invite me, I'm coming. She was an excellent teacher. She encouraged people. One of the people that she had in class was Dick Bennett, who was former University of Wisconsin basketball coach. He never failed to recognize her in the audience as his favorite teacher. It's indicative of some of the other things that the students have written in terms of her humanity came through. If you're a teacher, it's just not a topic you're teaching children. And I think she was very successful with that. She tells a story that when she was born, they were surprised she didn't have a left hand. Her mother said to her father, "My goodness, what are we going to do?" And her father said, "I think we're just going to love her." She had such wonderful parents who encouraged her to do things in life. She wanted to ride a bicycle, and she taught herself the balancing act, and then she would ride it to school like the rest of the kids, which was, I think, important to her. She did play the trumpet. I never heard her play the trumpet, but I've seen her in uniform. She was first chair, and she played the piano, one-handed. She could knit. She made this beautiful sweater for herself. She did the research along with a friend of hers, compiled all the data, and you'll be happy to know that it's available on Amazon. She took her tape recorder and got the interview and put that into writing. And a natural teacher, a natural researcher, and probably the most difficult thing that she had to deal with in her life that I can think of that was problematic is that one sleeve always had to be shortened. But, she would just take care of it. She was quite accomplished for missing a hand. In the last year of her life, about 6 months before she passed, she called me and said, would you go to the oncologist with me? I'm just a little bit nervous about this meeting. She didn't shed a tear. Said, well, how long? And the doctor said, 2 weeks to 6 months. Character that she was, I better get busy and get things managed. She was friend, aunt, sister, whatever you want to call it. We had a good relationship together, so I felt honored to be able to take care of her estate once she'd passed and given me that responsibility. The Joan Paulson Fund at LSS was something she chose. While she lived with one hand, it did not handicap her. I think if she had a chance to water ski, she probably would have tried that. She didn't let that hold her back at all, but she appreciated the fact that people had trouble in life. She wanted to continue that teaching and that learning process so that they could be what she got to be. And she got to, live that full life because people encouraged her. That fund, as I think of it, is her gift to a living legacy of people helping people.
There are many ways that people can invest their gifts in Lutheran social services. Some people choose to make operating gifts. They support the work that we're doing in the moment in which it's taking place. Other people choose to give to the LSS Foundation. The foundation is an endowment fund that supports the work of LSS today, but will also be here to support work for generations to come. Now, when supporting LSS Foundation, some people choose to create a named fund. This is a very special way to have an impact for years to come. When people choose to establish a named fund within the LSS Foundation, we walk beside them the entire way. So we will help them create the fund and make sure that it has a focus that's deeply meaningful to them. We meet with them annually to talk about how that fund is growing, but also the great work that it's doing in the community for the people that we serve.
It encourages me that LSS is doing a wonderful job with the money that has been granted to them with the promise to fulfill Joanne's desire, her request, her legacy.
When people come to LSS to establish a named fund, we want to know what they're most excited about. For example, with Joanne Paulson, it was working with children, and particularly children who have special needs. But we have others who want to support adoption and foster care, some who've wanted to support refugee resettlement services. So we can talk about what that passion is and make sure that we're aligning the hopes and the vision of our donor with the work that's being done on the ground.
It will go on and on as you learn to do something good for someone else will do something good for somebody else. And it's how goodness should work in our world.